What's up, guys? BrownieBits here, and we are back in BrownieLand for a brand new episode. Today, I wanted to start a new little project, another little hamlet over here, and basically what I want. Knight, how'd you get on this?
What's going on, Brownie?
How'd you get on this world? This isn't
What do you mean
Odium.
how'd I get on this? What do you mean how'd I get on this world? I've been on this world. I've been working.
But this is BrownieLand.
Well, yeah, it's BrownieLand, but I'm on it. So,
Oh,
you should probably protect your IP a little.
apparently. Well, I guess, I guess, do you have a plan for a project over here? I mean, you're obviously doing stuff. What are we doing over here?
I'm doing a little bit of rough landscaping. I'm clearing out an area so that I can start a little project I've been working on, I guess you could say. I don't know, I've been on here so long and nobody else has been on here. I just kind of doing like a, Forrest Gump Castaway kind of thing. I'm just like all by myself. It's weird seeing you here.
Yeah, I mean, did you not see my beacon over here?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what that was.
Yeah.
I figured somebody put it down here, so I, just figured somebody be stopping by eventually to check on it and they'd see what.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wanted to build a hamlet over here, so I don't know what your plans are, but
Ham omelet? Oh man, I could really go for a ham omelet right now.
No,
no,
not a ham omelet. A town.
You want to eat a town?
No, I'm not. You know what? I'm just gonna go over here.
You do you, man. Who am I to
I'm
judge?
not. I have golden carrots here, so I don't need your food.
Oh, thanks. I was gonna fill that in. You're gonna eat a golden carrot?
Yeah.
Isn't that gonna hurt your teeth?
No, it's a specialty golden carrot.
Oh, okay. So is that how you keep your golden shine with your arm?
Yes, exactly. It's exactly how I do it.
Okay. Well, I mean, whatever works.
Okay. Well, yeah, I wanted to do a little hamlet, a little town over here. So, I wanted to see. Well, I guess I mean, if you have a project over here, we could probably like get together and work together on it. Would you be up for that?
Yeah, I could use the help.
Awesome. Well, I guess this is going to be BrownieLand Styles then.
Ooh, that's a fancy name. I like that.
Yeah, I just came up with it.
Fancy. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We can definitely do that.
Okay.
I was thinking, a small little area over here wouldn't be too bad. Couple structures, couple buildings along a path.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
See, great minds think alike. All right, cool.
It works. Awesome. Oh, you're doing some fancy stuff with the logs. I see.
Yeah. Well, that's to be determined later. But yeah, I need a bunch of What are these called now? They're called stripped. Okay,
Stripped,
I've been calling them debarked. Apparently they're stripped.
It's the same thing.
Tomato, potato, right? Same difference.
Exactly. Same difference. All right. Well, I guess we should kind of get some plans figured out since this kind of happened out of nowhere. But let's go ahead and figure out some plans, and then we'll bring everybody back in. Sound good?
Sure, yeah. Quit standing around. Grab a shovel, grab a pickaxe. Let's get to work.
This is BrownieLand. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I know. And I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab my stuff. It's over here, and we'll see you guys in just a moment. All right, guys, and welcome back. So, right here, this is the little block palette that Knight has generously laid out for us. We have the strip birch logs. We have the spruce logs. We have spruce planks and oak planks, as well as some cobblestone, the slabs and stairs as well, gravel, andesite, and polished andesite. And this is what he's been working on while I've just been sitting there gawking at it. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to make the bacon around here. Or sorry,
Oh,
ham
you want?
omelets.
I can do ham omelets. There's got to be some pigs around here somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen some kind of wandering around, and since you said you wanted a ham omelet.
Yeah. That's not what I said, but okay, whatever you say, Knight. So, what?
Now I want a ham omelet. I'm hungry.
I've got chicken wings. Yummy.
That's not quite as good, but somewhat decent.
Okay. So I guess I want to ask you some questions here, Knight. They're going to be very difficult.
Do it. I don't care what anyone says. I am innocent. You have no proof.
That's not exactly what. Oh, by the way, I do have the ability to gather up one of those debug sticks. So if you don't want these walls touching, we can debug that.
Okay. Yeah, it's.
I have to find out where the stick is and all that fun stuff, but yeah, we can decide for that later. That's not that big of a deal right now. But
Okay.
what I'm kind of curious as far as what is this overall style? Like, obviously this is kind of something that you've come up with, which is why I've kind of letting you kind of take hold of the style and everything like that. But what kind of is your inspiration for this?
Well, I'm a knight. I should have a castle, so it's medieval.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Was there more that you were looking?
No, not really. I mean, just kind of curious as to why you chose. I'm stuck.
Well,
you locked me in.
do you have any an ender pearl?
No. I'm just gonna break a hole in the wall. It's fine.
That's you broke a hole in my wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so this is obviously a medieval
this is
style.
Wrong. We're gonna redo this. Thank you, Brownie.
Wait.
I'm just kidding. I counted wrong.
So what's going on here?
Just the stairwell. I made the stairwell too wide. I can math. I promise.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Keep going. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt your train of thought there. I
No,
just realized I had counted incorrectly.
It's fine. It's totally fine. So what? Oh, an H. That's cool. What? You really did mess up my train of thought there.
You were asking me, I think, why I was doing it this way, and I was trying to basically say, well, I'm a knight. I should have a castle, but I think you probably want a little bit more.
Yeah,
of a
like
substantive.
It's more of a what inspires you to build this way? Like what
I like castles.
You like castles? Okay, so you're
yeah, I like castles, but I'm working on a little project in my single player actually, and I've kind of been toying around with this template, and I've kind of really come to like it.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is something that's similar to something you're doing in your single player world, then.
Yeah, that's correct.
And what's that single player world called?
So I have it on my YouTube channel. I call it Civilizations because I wanted to build themed. You could call them realms if you want, or districts, or you basically pick whatever words you want to basically all mean the same thing. And I just wanted something that was different. And I see people calling them realms, worlds, districts, provinces. I didn't see anybody calling them civilizations. And so without being too copyrighty, I figured civilizations was a good idea for it. And every area is a themed build that I follow some set of rules. So like the very first one, I built a New England style town based on Fallout 4, and then I destroyed it, or I'm in the process of going to destroy it, and then make it look like a Fallout. And that's going to be my Fallout civilization. And then I have another one where I'm building basically all medieval because I'm a knight and I should have a castle.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a medieval civilization, and so on and so forth. And so that's just currently the one that I'm working with, and I just came up with this block palette and this build style the other day, and I thought it would be good to keep working with it and try out a slightly different design.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's an interesting style, and you kind of gave me some pointers as far as what you're thinking about as far as making this what it is. And one of the things that you mentioned to me was this this polished andesite kind of looks like a stone to you.
Yeah, looks like one big boulder.
Yeah. So basically, what is the purpose of having the polished andesite in this like bottom part here?
Yeah, so you would use cobblestone, and kind of to a larger extent, what I'm thinking of doing, especially in my single player, is as I build this medieval kingdom, I'm going to start from the outside and work my way in. And so, in the outer fringes of this civilization, all the structures and builds are going to be very old, and they're also going to be very poor in construction. So, you're going to use cobblestone, you're going to have holes in the walls, you're not going to see any smooth stone, any stone brick. You wouldn't see any of that because that would require better masonry tools, that would require a more skilled mason. So, the first builds, you're not really going to see any of that. You're going to see all this hodgepodge gobbledygook, and then as you get deeper into that particular civilization, you're going to see nicer builds in the capital district. You'll see, the castle looking nice. And if you were just hewing up stones from the riverbed or from the quarry, you'd use cobblestone, and then eventually you'd run into a big boulder, right?
Yeah.
And when you kind of put the two next to each other, you kind of can see that, if you build a wall real quick, you go, okay, yeah, there's one really big stone or boulder, and then there's all the smaller ones around it. And so when you just do it sparingly, to me, that's what it kind of looks like.
Also, I put this here. I don't know how you feel about this, but I put this here to kind of symbolize with the gravel down below it, to symbolize maybe that this stone is so heavy it's kind of turned this, it's kind of worn down this this cobblestone into crushing. So
Yeah.
that's kind of my thought process as far as putting that there.
Yeah, sure.
I like that that theme though, that idea that you're building with this, and I think it really fits with the whole area over here. So to give you guys an idea, Aluwick, the Woodland Mansion city, is actually just over this hill. If we were to fly over there, I'm gonna fly over there real fast. With us flying over it, you can actually see the wheat fields here. And so these wheat fields obviously are right outside of Aluwick. But we're basically continuing this path to where it goes directly through this little hamlet. Just right over here, and then it's just going to follow this little area up here and kind of come across this little inn, which I like the idea of. So okay.
There's my escape ladder, so I don't have to break a hole in the wall.
Like I do?
Yeah, like you do. If we had some ender pearls.
I probably have some ender pearls, like, in this ender chest that I forgot that I had in my inventory. Ah, look at that. I have some right here.
Fantastic.
Oh, you took that before I could take it.
Oh, yeah, that'll definitely save some walls.
Yeah. So, I guess my next question, Knight, because some of the people that watch my content may have never heard of you. We did do a collab not too long ago. Blasphemy. Yeah.
Everyone's heard of me.
Whatever you say. We did a collab not too long ago.
We did.
And that was a really fun project that we did. It was, what was it? It was,
so.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was. No, it totally was.
It was a fishing hut. Why can't I hit you? That's weird. Anyways, it was a fishing hut, and it was a blast. We had a lot of fun building that together. Actually, we had it was like an hour and a half worth of recorded material to use. It was a pain in the butt to edit because of that. But we kind of talked a little bit about what your inspirations are, as far as how do you find inspiration for your builds in Minecraft. And that can apply to any style. So like even your Fallout themed, obviously you got some inspiration from Fallout, but how do you find inspiration? Say I want to build a such and such type of city with any type of theme. How do you go about picking a theme for a city?
It depends on if I have an idea for what I want to do. So with my Fallout town, I had been playing Fallout 4 quite a bit. People were at that point in time trying to guess what the new Fallout game was, what it was going to be, where it was going to be, what it was going to do. And I liked the New England style build that it has built into the game, and I thought, well, geez, it would be really cool if you could see like the before, during, and after of what would actually happen. Because I mean, without spoiling too much for people that haven't played it, you know, in Fallout 4, you obviously start inside of Fallout Shelter after everything has happened, so you don't really know what's happened, and you're trying to piece it through as you go through the game. And so I thought, well, let me build this New England style town, pristine like it is today, and then I'm gonna bring either in a oh boy, my brain just went blank. Wither, yeah, bring in a wither, or a bunch of ghasts, and actually like destroy the town like it would actually be in the Fallout game.
Mm-hmm.
And then go back in and do a bunch of the decorations and things to kind of, you know, tear it down, make it look old. And that idea just came from me playing a lot of the video game. I've started playing another video game called Thief, and it's actually for the Xbox. And it's a remade game from, I think, about 10 years ago, from a game called Thief Deadly Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of set in this somewhat medieval, kind of industrial revolution-y, England style, very macabre, dark build style. And I thought, geez, that's kind of cool. So the more I played the game, the more notes I took of the architecture and the build structure. And I thought, I could kind of make something similar to that in Minecraft. And I'm looking to make a medieval area because as a knight, I really do just like castle.
Yeah.
Just like castles. So that, you know, I get ideas from movies, video games, books, seeing other people build. And if something just really resonates with me, I try to replicate that as close as I can in Minecraft.
Awesome. That's awesome. So, I mean, a lot of us probably get that type of feeling. What are we doing with these walls to kind of get into this build a little bit more? What's the plan for these little pillars here?
I'm thinking we're probably going to. This is going to require a little bit of thought here.
Okay.
So once you see the style that I have and what I'm planning, when it comes together, it'll make a little more sense. Right? No, actually, we can do that. We can just go right here. So what these are going to do is, these are going to frame. They're going to frame the walls. So let's go ahead and just throw a couple of these in, and then once we get these up, we can put the walls in, and then that'll be a really nice kind of checkpoint, if you will.
So are we going 4 high on this?
Yes, you should have. Let me think here. You should have 4 blocks in between, and they should go. So it should go sideways, up, and then sideways.
Okay.
And then cover that. So place one more right underneath your feet.
Oh.
Or just jump on my face. That works too. And then we'll bridge those across. So why don't we
like
go ahead and get some of the...
Oh, put one more. Oh, okay. No, I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's get some walls up, and then we'll come back and kind of take a look at it and see how much progress we can make.
Yeah, I like that plan. So we will see you guys in just a moment. Doing some good old-fashioned roofing. Roof.
I mean,
roof.
Roofing or falling?
Both. A little of both.
Not so much of the former, more of the latter.
Yeah, basically.
Get it? Ladder. See what I did there?
Well, I heard what you did there. I didn't see it.
That's true. You don't see a ladder. Well, I guess you do see a ladder.
It depends on what type of ladder.
Different kinds of ladders?
Yeah, you can have an invisible one.
Well, I guess you could have a invisible. That kind of really just defeats the point of a ladder in the first place.
No, I mean a ladder is to get you from top or from bottom to top easier.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
And now our whole team's here.
Now the whole team, and indeed the whole team is here. Yeah,
I glitched through the block.
Way to go, Slick.
Oh man.
We are gonna need some birch, so I'm gonna harvest some birch.
I have 45 logs on me.
Holding out on me, huh?
Yep.
I see how it is.
But I mean, we are still going to need some. Is this the right
boat.
I don't know where you are. Yeah, exactly.
I am harvesting birch, but I'm coming back.
Okay, that's fine. We're putting it on the outside where the rest of this is, correct?
Yes, we are.
Okay, good. And then are we doing the same style?
Yep.
Okay.
Over and over and over. Now we're kind of doing just vanilla bulk, like get it in place, and then we'll shape it and do all that jazz later.
Yeah. I don't know what you're. Oh, you were waiting on me. I see.
Yeah, I was waiting on you.
Okay, so tell me if that's correct.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like to think of it like a frame. So you've got it going horizontally along the bottom, vertically in the middle, and then, the same thing in the top.
Are we
So
doing...
here, we need to do it like this, and then you'll do it over.
Okay.
And then you just repeat the pattern.
Oh, okay.
Oop, that's not supposed to go there. Yep. I feel like that punched you in the face just about. Oh, okay, you're helping. I appreciate it. Probably should help out catching some Z's, because we're about to have
some fun times.
Your definition of fun needs some adjustment, friend.
Just gonna take a nap here. Oh, that's
oh God.
You. That's you.
Yep, they're screaming.
So you're gonna be the sleeper next time.
Yeah. Ooh,
oh, I sniped him.
Ooh, I am getting shot at. Oh, I killed a skeleton.
Nice.
That's right. Be afraid.
Where's the... I don't see the... There was another one that screeched, but I don't know where he went. Okay.
He ran. He's scared.
Apparently, yeah. So, I guess I have one last question for you. Well, I guess it's a two-part question, so you could realistically call it two questions.
Okay.
But what is your favorite build that you've ever built in Minecraft? Tell me a little bit about it, so that my
favorite build?
Yeah.
Probably the cruiser that I built in season 2 of the Wells Night page.
Oh yeah, I was on that for that.
You were. Yeah, that was a labor of love.
Mm-hmm.
That got ugly real.
It was a cool project though. It was definitely a cool project.
way too much. I bit off way more than I could chew. There was a lot of landscaping that went into that project.
Yeah.
And then a lot of water. And we're talking 1.10 water physics.
I think it was 1.
So,
oh yeah, it was 1.10, 1.11.
Somewhere in there. It was not not really fun water mechanics. So that got really ugly. And then just the sheer volume of clay that had to be harvested, and I can't even remember what the dimensions were on that. It was, I think, 25 blocks wide, 48 blocks at the tallest point, and 180 blocks long.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a season-long project. Oh my God, what is that?
Oh, that was
that skeleton was riding that spider.
Yeah, that was a spider jockey. I haven't seen one of those in a little while. Okay. So, are we just continuing this roof on over?
Yeah, we are. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some stairs over here and basically make the slatted roof all the way over. We're gonna finish up the walls, and then hey, you got yourself.
All right, sounds awesome. Awesome. So, I got that second part of this question. So obviously that cruiser. What was your least favorite project that you've ever done? Something that you wish you could have done a little better, or maybe you just didn't feel like you really did all that well with, and you might have some like ideas as far as like what you could have done to make it better.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Do you remember that castle that we built on season 1 of O?
Oh, yeah, the
With the
Ender
secret project that we did with the escape tunnels?
Enderwood Hollow. Yes. Whoops.
Yeah, I hated that thing. That was a terrible,
The
terrible
province
design that
house.
I made and built.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, so our project that we did with the escape tunnels and the little switches in the walls and the hidden doors, that was really cool.
That was a
I
lot of
liked
fun.
that part of it. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But the facade that like that tunnel that we made underneath,
Mm-hmm.
um, all that landscaping, terraforming, I enjoyed that quite a bit. The outside of that castle,
Mm-hmm.
if that's that's what you wanted to call it. I really didn't like how I did that. I was kind of disappointed with myself on it, and at that point, I was like, man, I've spent a lot of time on this. I kind of just want it to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was
I think by
not a
the
resume
end,
building build.
yeah, I think by the end of that project, I think we were all kind of feeling like, wow, this just needs to be done. Like, I mean,
It needs to end.
we enjoyed it, but it ran its course. So
It didn't come together organically. There were a lot of corners and roofs, so we tried to put a dome on the roof. There were a lot of things that just did not organically flow together. There were a lot of things that were forced, and we just tried to make things work at weird angles or slopes or rounds that didn't quite look right, just because we were trying to patch things up where roofs met walls, and it did not flow organically. It looked very shoddy in my opinion, and I kind of just cobbled it together to get it done. I was a little less than pleased with myself when it all was said and done.
Well, I can understand that. I mean, we've all had those projects, and that's also kind of why I asked you about it, because it's important to kind of be able to see, like, maybe a downfall that you've done as far as building goes, and maybe like look at it in a way that you could be like, well, this and this are the reasons why I think that was a not necessarily a failed project, but a project that I'm not happy with. And then be able to be like, well, what would I have to change in order to get this, and this to be corrected? So I think it just helps the process of building, and kind of gives you a better idea of how you are as a builder and what you need to do to become a better builder.
Yeah, I agree.
So, that's kind of why I was asking about that, because I think it's a good way to kind of figure out exactly where you're at. Plus, it's also kind of interesting to see what people, say about that, because there's always going to be that project,
Yeah, that's the biggest thing for new builders to take away. Is you're going to have builds that you put a lot of time and effort into, and it's going to look like crap. It's just going to look like crap. There's nothing that you are going to do about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you're going to look at it. It's going to be ugly, and there's just nothing you can do about it. And then there's going to be some builds that you're going to just throw together, and they're going to look amazing. And it's just the nature of what we do, playing the game as it is. There's not a whole lot that you can do about it. It's just trying combinations, not being afraid to try different things. But there are going to be some builds that no matter how bad you want them to come together, they're really just going to be ugly. And that's okay.
Yeah, and it's definitely okay, because that's how you learn how to become a better builder, and you give yourself that chance to grow and realize, okay, so this is why I don't like this, but if I change it like this, or maybe I really like this aspect of this build that I don't like, so I'm going to use this aspect again. And I don't know how many times I've actually looked at builds and been like, nope, and just torn the whole thing down.
Yeah, I hear you.
But well, we've got a roof on this thing.
Cool.
I also went and while we were talking, I went and grabbed some birch logs that are in a shulker box. So I filled up a shulker box full of
Cool.
birch logs. So next house that we do, will be we'll have enough. And for those of you that do not know, Knight and I are Knight, you're wanting to become a streamer. So why do you not want to be? Oh, did I leave a friend up there?
I don't really want to be a streaker, but I mean,
No. Okay. Whatever. Yeah.
Party streamer? I mean, I like to party.
So, Twitch streaming, for the record.
Oh, streamer. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'd like to do some streaming.
Okay. Well, first off, where can the people that are watching this video on my channel find you?
Here.
Well, obviously.
Oh, like where else could they
Yeah,
find me?
like where else can they find you?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't following you there. My house, my home, where I live.
Where on social media can they find you?
Oh, on social media. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Probably my YouTube channel.
Okay, cool. Ooh, it's dark in here. And what's that YouTube channel?
Oh, my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe if you search Knight_13 on YouTube, you will find me,
Awesome.
and you will find my channel with my lovely face as I believe is my logo and icon. And I've got a bunch of the content on there, and actually you can go ahead and take a look at some of the builds that we talked about today, some of the things that I mentioned that I liked from previous builds and whatnot. Some of those are those videos that are on my channel, and I haven't put out a lot of content recently just because work and life has really been kind of kicking my butt, and it's been harder for me to record and get stuff online in a timely manner. So I'm going to continue to try and record and produce content, but I think streaming might be a nice little segue for just kind of getting the workflow moving, and it's a little more flexible for me to come home and just throw on a stream real quick
Mm-hmm.
when I get home from work, and fortunately the real life doesn't let me play Minecraft all day.
I know, right? Well, eventually. So that's
goal.
one thing too. We are going to be doing some streaming together, some collaborative streaming. So you'll definitely see us again paired
Brownie.
up.
Brownie, I'm not going streaking with you. Oh, streaming. Sorry, got to get a new mic or a new speaker set apparently, because I can't keep hearing you say you want to go streaking.
Yeah, I mean that happens. So basically, yeah. So are there any other social media platforms that you want to shout out that you're on that you can we can find you on?
Sure. Yeah. No, I've got. I have a Twitter account as well. I'm pretty sure it's Knight13 Gaming. I'd have to check and see what my Twitter handle is. But basically, searching for me on YouTube would be the best bet. I try to post when I'm going to be doing streaming videos, and basically, like you mentioned, we're going to be doing our streaming together.
Yes.
Coming up, so that probably would be the best place to find me and all the things pertaining to.
And I'll also leave all those links down in the description below as well, so you can find Knight pretty easily. But yeah, so I think this project, at least for this video, is done. We'll have some more stuff that we need to do to work on it, but I think we've got a good start to it. It looks pretty darn nice, and yeah. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. So thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully we can actually have you on again and working on this project a little bit more. Maybe on the streaming, maybe on another video. So
Yeah, no, that'd be great. I appreciate you having me on,
Yeah.
and I still want that ham omelet, by the way.
Okay. Well, why don't you go sleep in the rain? I'm going to stay dry in here.
I mean,
Thank you
that's
so
kind of
much.
mean, but
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it and want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And also go check out that Twitch channel so that you can see more of the hilarity between me and Knight. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much, Knight, again for joining. And we will see you in the next one.
really like sharp cheddar cheese with my omelets. Just so you know.
Bye-bye.